Hi, I'm Ray Wilkins and you're watching Mariners TV.
So Gary, what are your reflections on tonight and the season as a whole?
Yeah, well, obviously it's been a great night up there for the players. Reflecting on the season, you know, we'll go right back to the summer when Jeff Thompson's obviously bought the club and put substantial amount of funds to take this club forward. So without Jeff, you know, what's happened tonight and what's happened over the season, you know, we're not sure where South Shields Football Club will be or would have been. So, you know, it's a big thank you to Jeff first of all. But then, you know, the people who have been at this club for many, many years, long before myself came to the club and the players came to the club, that have kept this club running. When the dark times were here, when they were playing their football down at Peterlee, probably in front of 10-20 people. This season's for them basically, you know, they're here, they're working on the pitch during the week, that's people don't see, they're working behind the scenes, and these special scenes over the last couple of weeks of the people that have put in a lot of hard work and stuck by the club over the years. So nights like tonight are fantastic, and they'll, you know, really top people and deserve these seasons and deserve what's happened to the club. The players, you know, we've worked with the players since the beginning of July and said how much hard work they'll need to put in for us to be successful this year. There was a lot of grim nights over at Harton and Mortimer when players didn't want to be there. It was cold. We stressed how how important it was to make sure we did our work on training nights. To be fair to them, they've put that work in, and it's paid dividends, you know, over the season. I'm a big believer that the league doesn't lie, and the best team over the season comes out and wins the league. And the lads deserve a lot of praise. Some fantastic performances, a lot of big contributions from the players that are sitting up there tonight, and they deserve the accolades for what they've taken this club to. The staff, you know, John has put an awful lot of work in. Again, that doesn't get seen, the phone calls he makes on midweek nights to sign top players that have come into the club. And John's been here when things haven't been so good. So, you know, John needs to take a lot of praise for this season. As well as Mark and Dave, you know, have worked very well as a team. Obviously, we've all got our own decisions. We don't always agree, but I think over the season we've come up with the right decisions to obviously make this club successful. I think a big praise needs to go to Gary Middleton, the vice chairman of South Shields Football Club. Again, someone that's been at the club when things haven't been so good. And you know, and Gary just sits in the background doing a lot of hard work. And I suppose the big thing, you know, you could say when the lights went out at Willington the other night, you know, and who comes up trumps? Gary Middleton again. So, you know, a lot of praise needs to go to Gary over what he's put into this club over the years. You get onto the supporters, you know, and they've been superb. Who would have thought that a second division club would be attracting, on average, would be right about 800. Mm-hmm. The average gate this season has never been known. I wouldn't have thought at this level. Attendances of well over 1,000 on most nights, and they've supported all season in the hundreds. And I suppose that's testimony to the players that, you know, if we can continue with our success and take this club where the club wants to go, that people will come to watch, and we obviously want that backing, and hopefully we'll put on a few more hundred on to the average attendance next season, which again will help the club progress. So, you know, a big thank you to everyone that's come and supported the club home and away. And you know, for me, I think it was a special night down at Easington. I think there was 500 supporters came down to Easington when we needed to win to get promotion, and that was a night that sort of stuck in my heart, that this club's a big club, but without the supporters, you know, it wouldn't be the same. So big thank you to them, and I think, you know, from the league point of view, I think we've had some great interaction with other clubs where we've brought so many hundreds of supporters to them, which has given them a lot of funds, which will ultimately help them moving forward as well. And I think the second division will obviously lose that, and we'll take that to the first division next year, which a lot of clubs will pay dividends for them as well. I mean, a big, you know, you look at the league this season, and there was I think 7 teams in that promotion race from North Allerton, Easington, Team Northumbria, Bilnham-Synthonia, to the 3 teams promoted, you know, Chesley Street and Rye. And without that competition, I don't think the league will have been what it's been. You know, we went on a lot of big runs this season, one before Christmas where we had 20 odd wins in the league, and Rye didn't go away. You know, a lot of praise needs to go to Gary Pearson down at Rye. Any other season without South Shields, they would have been champions, and they wouldn't leave us alone, and it went up right till the second last week of the season. So well done to everyone that's contributing the second division promotion chase this year. But last of all, Dan, you know, a massive thank you from all the staff, all the players at South Shields Football Club, because I don't think this season will have been what it would have been without your support. You know, what you've done to promote this club through social media, through local press, newspapers. South Shields would have not have had the coverage without you. So I think a massive thank you to the time that you've put in. You know, Sky Sports just doesn't happen. Press coverage just doesn't happen without someone like you that's volunteering, putting your time in. So I think a big thank you from myself and the staff and the players for all your support this season, and long may it continue. Thanks very much.